Welcome to Noise Pollution. If you enjoy our channel, hit like and subscribe.
Okay. Hey, we have it up on the screen. I don't even know
I
what to say. Well, maybe I do know what to say. I just
I got plenty of thoughts, but
I feel like I'm being tarnished by the thought inside of it.
yeah. 50-year-old trans-identified male induces lactation to breastfeed his grandchild in disturbing research study. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Okay, this isn't the only case of this. There's if you do a search on it, this is one of many. So these Decepticons are starting to have their babies suckle on them.
Uh, I I can't even
Hey,
form
look,
words.
I don't want to just be so dismissive and full of hate. I really don't. I really truly don't. I want peace. I want everybody to get along, but this is so utterly or utterly disturbing.
Well, I have questions
I
because
keep forgetting there's like a camera I'm supposed to be looking at.
yeah. But I have questions about this because this is not natural. I mean, men are not supposed to be able to breastfeed babies. And the thing is the scientifically what the chemicals that they use to create milk for the baby, what in the world is that doing for that baby's development?
And milk
What?
makes extra manly babies
But
who won't be Decepticons.
oh my goodness.
So, I
It
mean,
says
it's also absurd.
it says along with increasing doses of cross-sex hormones in order to stimulate the production of breast milk, the grandfather began manual pumping and nipple stimulation 3 to 4 times per day in 5-minute increments, which produced clumps of milk.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, this is a grandfather. He's 50 in this particular case, who wants to make clumpy milk for a baby.
oh, oh. Disturbingly, the journal confirmed that the grandfather had lactated for a total of 2 weeks and nursed the 4-month-old infant on multiple occasions, and that in addition he noticed breast maturation. As a result, despite only producing 38 milliliters of excretion in total, by contrast, a nursing mother typically will produce 500 to 900 mils of breast milk per day, according to the Quebec Health Institute.
Of course, Canada.
Yeah. 4-month-olds typically require 850 to 1,000 milliliters of milk per day. He stated that he stopped pursuing his personal goals to breastfeed due to logistic issues, such as the need to take care of his grandchild while his daughter was pumping. The report continued, apparently the trans-identified male tearfully reported that breastfeeding his grandchild was a significant and emotional experience, adding that he now has a special bond with the baby.
Okay, whatever they're shooting him up with, make milk, clumpy milk. There is no way this can be prudent for the infant. No way.
I mean, there's no telling what kind of harm that those chemicals will do to that growing baby. I mean, you can't. It's just
Well,
impossible.
for that matter, he's a Decepticon. That's a nice way of putting it. But I'm sure he's on estrogen, which would also then get passed on question is, does it happen with regular mothers who are lactating? Does estrogen get passed through to the baby like that?
I believe it does, but it's a vital part of their development.
Well, I just wonder how someone taking injections or pills or whatever, may alter that.
Well, yeah, because it's not a natural thing. I mean, it's chemically induced. It would make a difference, I would think. It says he regrets that he had not known about the possibility sooner and wished that other transgender women could know that breastfeeding a baby can be a reality. 4 major benefits were outlined in the study. The first 2 were expected: the production of breast milk and being able to breastfeed the grandchild. The latter 2 were not predicted before the study commenced, which were the maturation of the male breasts and the resulting female gender affirmation that came from breastfeeding and enlarged breasts. Oh my goodness.
Do you see how this article is making my face contort? It's
Ugh.
If you keep reading it, just may kill me.
No, well, I'm going to. Yep. So let's see. Oh wait, there's more. As previously reported by the Publica in February, another aging trans-identified male named Margaret Fancy Pants, formerly
Okay.
Oh my God.
Anyone wanting to be taken seriously does not call themselves Margaret Fancy Pants.
Nope. Formerly known as Murray Pearson, similarly induced lactation to breastfeed his infant daughter. Pearson is a 52-year-old and is HIV positive.
Ew.
In what world? I can hear mothers.
Okay.
I can hear all the mothers that may read this or hear this or whatever, cringing at the thought.
Okay. If a mother is HIV positive, she can, I don't know, be extra careful. Don't breastfeed her child. But here we have a Decepticon who knowingly is HIV positive, undergoing treatments so he can have his nipples sucked on
Ew.
by infant babies.
Oh no, no, That's a big, gigantic no.
I genuinely try to be accepting. And if you feel like a woman, good for you. Okay, whatever. Just don't demand for me to use certain terminology and all such. This is definitely what is the saying? A bridge too far.
Yeah, I mean, there's lines.
This is like that bridge that boat ran into, and
Yep. I mean,
they crossed some lines.
There's a limit to what should be acceptable. And would this be considered child abuse?
I would think so, but the state the world's going in, they would be supportive of it because everyone's lost their minds.
Yeah. In a post to Reddit titled "Milk Baby Milk," Pearson shared a series of photos expressing his excitement about being. Oh, there's Panacea. That's our Panacea. That's our pug, Panacea. There's a cure for depression. There's a cure for depression. Don't read this, Panacea. Hide your eyes. Hide your eyes. Okay, there we go.
No, you cannot suckle upon my breast.
She don't want to.
Good.
Oh, yeah, good. That'd be extra strange. But it says in a post to Reddit titled "Milk Baby Milk," Pearson shared a series of photos expressing his excitement about being able to breastfeed his infant. The post included him declaring that you can get drunk while pregnant as a trans woman and that he cannot wait to connect through feeding. He explained that being able to breastfeed his child is something he has wished for decades, and that his breasts are getting bigger. I have gone from having lean pectoral muscle in March to full B cups and now growing fast.
Hey, you're killing me with this.
I'm gonna kill you some more. Despite many expressing concerns for the child's health and safety, Pearson also added that he will potentially be involved in a study about breastfeeding while being HIV positive. The research is reportedly being documented by Dr. Marina Klein, of course, an infectious disease researcher with McGill University in Montreal, Quebec. Of course, this is in Canada.
For all 5 or 10 possible viewers we may have, I cannot express deeply enough how disturbing this is and how it should disturb you as well.
Well, I don't care that people feel like they may be a male or a female or whatever.
How's that song go? Feel like a woman. How's that go?
I feel like a woman. I
can't carry a tune.
But I don't care that you may feel like a woman if you're a male. That's
I was thinking
fine.
Feel like a natural woman. That one.
Yeah. Oh, the Aretha Franklin. But I don't care that you may feel like a woman if you're a man. That's fine.
The song brings on whole new meanings in today's atmosphere.
Ain't that the truth? But if you go as far to feel like you can breastfeed a baby, I don't know, something's got to give. I mean,
he had wished for decades that he could. Yeah, that he could breastfeed a child for decades. Okay, this person, 52, the latest one they mentioned, decades. So we're talking about,
oh God,
I don't know. Let's say hypothetically, back in the 90s when he was in his 20s or 30s.
Okay. Me personally, if you're transgender, that's fine. But when you go to wanting to breastfeed babies, no, I'm sorry, but you're not a natural woman. Natural women are equipped from birth to do that very thing. And can't do it better than the natural woman. I'm
whichever
sorry.
You follow, science, God, whatever the case may be. There's been an ultimate plan forming for millennia, for many millennia, whatever the case may be. And when we go as human beings trying to shift and change it, it tends to break and it tends to not function as intended.
Okay, I got one for you. If they want to breastfeed the babies, that's the easy part. How about they give birth? How about that? How about they carry it for 9 months and then go through the pain and the suffering of labor? How about they do that?
Some of them would if they could. Let's hope we never get to that because we don't need it yet, stranger.
Where in the world would it come out of?
I don't know. I suppose maybe they C-section.
Okay, let them suffer through that then.
How about we not? And why? Because this alone is disturbing enough.
Well, it makes me kind of mad because
I'm not saying, men shouldn't have to suffer for the labor of childbirth. I wouldn't mind. I mean, maybe a lot more people would be a lot more careful about who they hook up with and all such.
Yeah, that is true.
I've always, in the least, tried to be responsible, but good many people don't. That's not my issue here. I mean, anything modified generally has unforeseen issues that sometimes aren't seen for many years to come, generations.
Well, my thing is they're doing this chemically feeding this baby through with chemicals. It's not natural. What's going to happen to the kid down the line? I mean, what kind of repercussions would those chemicals have on that child?
Yeah, that's my point.
And all that kind of stuff, you know? Well, I guess I've ranted enough about this.
That's enough on this very disturbing topic. Any more might give me an aneurysm.
No, we don't want you to have to go to the hospital. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Well, that's about it for us today, folks. We hope you liked the video and had a few laughs with us and learned a little something. And we'll see you on the next one. Have a good night.